Recording in progress.
We have a full house tonight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the regular scheduled meeting, City of Griffin Board of Commissioners, December 9th, 2025. We're glad to have a great crowd here tonight. I'd like to call the meeting to order, and then we're going to begin with the Pledge of Allegiance led by Commissioner Holly Murray, followed with the invocation by Commissioner Truman Tinsley III. Please join us.
Please stand and face the flag. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Most gracious Heavenly Father, we're here today to ask for your blessings and guidance in the performance of our duties as elected officials. We pray for strength, love, knowledge, and understanding. Help us to recognize and solve the problems that are presented. Make our solutions fair and just to the best interests of everyone. Help us to overcome our shortcomings and keep us united as a team to work for the betterment of the city and its people. We pray in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you. Need to get an approval of an amended agenda to add a special presentation to the beginning of the meeting. We have a motion by Commissioner Tinsley.
He's going to take it over. He's been putting me on.
Do we have a second by Commissioner Ward? All in favor of the revised agenda, please signal by raising your hand. 7-0. Under presentations delegations, we're going to start off by a special presentation for Mr. Commissioner Truman Tinsley III. So if you could join me up front, sir.
I don't see that on the
We
agenda.
just approved it.
We just approved it.
Oh. I can't.
You approved, you amended it.
But I didn't know it was for me.
If not, it falls Monday nights, and I think we're going to do that. And I'll be empty nester this year, so if you can, I'll do it, but otherwise, I already told my wife.
So 8 years ago, you joined this motley crew, and you have been a true blessing to this community. Not only we had an amazing commissioner, but I've got a great new friend. We've had some great, I know I've been paying the back and paying the other places. But truly, you've served diligently on the airport authority for the last 8 years. You've been on the transportation committee. You've probably achieved more training hours than anybody else in this last 8 years. And you've been a servant for the people. You're humble, you love everybody, and you give it. So we have a little presentation to give you to Truman L. Tinsley III in grateful appreciation for your years of service and dedication to the City of Griffin, Georgia, 2018-2025. The City of Griffin, signed Jessica W. O'Connor, City Manager, Doug Holberg, Mayor, and City Board of Commissioners. So we'd like to present this to you.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way now. Is it on? Okay, I can't hear it. But, because I don't want to do it after the meeting's over with, because I have a church meeting to go to tonight. So, but, you know, folks, I came into this 8 years ago, and it's hot in here. But I've absolutely enjoyed every minute of it. It's not a day goes by, not a day will go by. John, knock it off. Not a day will go by in my future that I won't be thinking of you folks. You know, I've got the department heads. I've met them. I met most of the employees. I don't care if they're on a solid waste truck. I'm outside. I see them. I speak to them. A little country town like Griffin, we got some great people. We got a great team. Anything I've asked Jessica, or Jennifer, excuse me, not Jessica, but Jennifer, Marissa, any of the department heads, Todd, Ennis, anything I've asked them to look into, they've done it, and generally they get it done the same day. And I've told them all, I said, you guys make me look really good. Not physically, but they make me look really good. But anyhow, Larry, I hope you're writing all this down. but okay. But I've enjoyed it, and if I wasn't so darn old, I might consider running again in 4 years. But who knows? I plan on serving on some boards, and fill in where I can, help the city, because I love this town. I never thought anybody could love this town as much as Roddy McCord and Doug Holberg, these folks behind me, but they've been a big support for me. Anything I've asked them, they've been able to point me in the right direction, to keep my feet clean, I guess, if you will, so I won't get them too muddied up. Holly and Bill, y'all been special friends to me, and I appreciate it. But I'm gonna miss you guys to some extent. I'm gonna still be out here, but it doesn't feel right to sit out here when I'm used to sitting up there. So there's Marissa up there hiding. So, and Amanda, and we still got a couple hundred people coming to Griffin. When February 11th, I think it's already out. For the Georgia Municipal Association, who have been encouraged to come to Griffin for years, and they're like, Griffin. Well, they finally called and said, we're going to come look. And when Miss Robinson gave them the tour, and I was limping along behind them, when they got through, their jaw dropped. They're like, wow, we didn't realize y'all had so much. We got facilities, we got restaurants, we got pubs downtown, and everything that we need is right here. And it's centrally located because people from all over Georgia will be coming to Griffin. So that I'm very thankful for. We got the new airport, which we should have our first landing in 4 years, thereabouts. Groundbreaking for that should be probably next month or two, I've been told. So is that what they said, Larry? Yeah. So, you know, when you start moving dirt, people see things starting to happen. So that's going on. But I've been fortunate to be on that board. So, but anyhow, I'm not going to hang around long after this is over with. So if anybody has anything they want to say or holler at me about, you know, do it now or forever hold your peace. Not you, Bill. Okay. All right. Thanks. I appreciate it, guys. You've been my family for 8 years, and you will
Keep being your family.
continue to be so.
Yep.
If you'll get the flag and stand in front of us. We'll stand up here. Doug, you can go down there with him. Jessica, if you can turn sideways on this side.
So bad.
Serious, come on.
So bad.
Hold on, wait until our leader
Oh,
gets
and
here.
one person I didn't think that I needed to was this beautiful
Susan,
young
get the
lady sitting
picture.
right here.
Come on.
Come on in,
Come on,
son.
Susan.
Come on
Come
in.
on, Susan. Yep, that's it.
Thanks for radio, I think.
Yeah.
Look at her.
I can only smile for so long.
No, just be real quick. One more. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. Got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job.
Aw. Listen.
The best news is I've heard that he's going to be an adjunct professor at the Citizens Government Academy since he has been to like 12 of them over the years, and he's still trying to graduate. So
Do what?
you're going to be an adjunct professor at the Citizens Government Academy since you've been so many times. So
Yeah.
thank you, Truman. Thank you all for sharing y'all's kindness with him
Pro
today.
bono position.
Moving into item 1 is to recognize Zachary, maintenance tech in the street division of the Public Works Department, as the November 2025 Strongest Link in the Chain Award recipient. Director of Planning and Development, Michelle Haynes, will address. Welcome.
Good evening. So I had the opportunity to work with Zach when he was on light duty. One of my department goals for 25 for planning and development is to complete a housing survey. That's for nuisance, that's for other things that we have going, and there are over 10,000 residential structures in the city to survey. And even with the help of the fire department, planning and development was struggling to meet this goal at the end of the year. Then Zach showed up one morning, willing to jump in right along next to my code enforcement officers and help us with the housing survey. And boy, did he hit the ground running. In the very limited time that he was with my department, he surveyed hundreds of houses all over the city. He came in every morning with a smile. He was still smiling every afternoon whenever he dropped the equipment back off. He took great care of the city vehicle and all of the equipment that he used, and he truly is a joy to be around. He knew that this goal was important to me and to my department, and he doesn't hesitate to help. Because of Zach's assistance, planning and development will complete the survey by the end of our year. Unfortunately for me, his time in my department's up. He went back to Public Works. However, the impression he made still lingers in my department. City staff has a word for the year. It's initiative. Because of his character, his work ethic, and his initiative, Zach deserves to be recognized as the strongest link in the chain for this month.
Congratulations, Zachary. Do you have family or friends here you'd like to recognize?
Up here at Griffin.
Welcome. So glad to have you. And thank you for your service, Zachary.
This is yours. And this one is yours.
You gotta get a picture.
Need a step and what?
Step and repeat.
But no repeat.
Just a step.
Just a step.
Great job.
It'll go right there. Be perfect.
Again, a reminder, if anybody is here for the public hearing and needs to sign up for the 323 North 9th Street public hearing, the sign-up sheets are over on the table over here. At this time, we'll review...
North 4th.
I'm sorry, North 4th Street. Thank you. At this time, we'll review financial reports for October 2025. Finance Director Deborah Manning Gilbert will address. Thank you, Michelle. Good evening and welcome.
Today we're going to review the financial statements for October, which is 33% into the fiscal year. The general fund has recorded $9,918,301 in operating revenue, which is 35.6% of the budget, and $14,122,905 in operating expenses, which is almost 32% of their budget. Enterprise funds have recorded $45,280,813 in operating revenue, or 39.5% of their budget, and operating expenses are at $29,765,635, which is 27.3% of their budget. Water and wastewater has recorded $11,813,355, or 36.7% of their budget, with $6,008,816 in operating expenses, which is almost 21% of their budget. Electric has recorded $27,314,045 in operating revenue, which is 41.3% of their budget, and $18,631,336 in operating expenses, or 29.6% of their budget. Solid waste has operating revenue of $4,307,242, or 38.5% of their budget, and operating expenses at $3,309,147, or 30% of their budget. In year-to-date local option sales tax, we've collected $2,012,143, or 35.6% of the budget. And in T-Splost, we have collected $1,682,425, or 45.1% of the budget.
Wow, that's excellent. Good, yeah. Any questions from board members? Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
This time, moving into citizens' comments. The mayor opens the floor to comments from the audience. Comments should relate to specific agenda item not listed on the agenda for a public hearing or to a concern within the jurisdiction of the city. Commission meetings serve the purpose of conducting city business and are not a forum for the unlimited expression of opinion. Subject to the city citizen comment policy adopted on February 13, 2024, and posted for public view, all speakers shall be limited to 3 minutes, which will be strictly followed and enforced. The mayor reserves the right to limit comments to matters germane to city business and may refer speakers to the city manager or other staff for resolution. With that being said, is there anybody on my left side like to come before the board? Anybody on my left side? Is there anybody on my right side like to come before the board? Okay, thank you. Moving into public hearings. Public hearings are conducted to allow public comments on specific advertised issues such as rezoning, ordinances, policy development, operating budgets, and other legislative actions to be considered by the City Commission. For public hearings related to zoning, including amendments to the Unified Development Code or quasi-judicial decisions as defined in Article 4 of the UDC, all persons who wish to address the Board of Commissioners during the public hearings must sign up via the sign-in sheet, which is over there, providing their names and address and whether they are for or against the proposed zoning or quasi-judicial decision. At this time, the Board of Commissioners will conduct a public hearing for agenda item number 3 as noticed in the agenda as follows. Receive comments regarding a request for a variance from the minimum lot area, minimum street frontage, minimum lot width, minimum floor area per dwelling unit, and minimum front and side setbacks required for property located at 323 North 4th Street. Printed copies of the adopted standards governing the exercise applicable in the aforementioned applications, factors for consideration, and procedures governing the hearing are available to the public. Speakers are responsible for establishing a record through the presentation of facts and supporting documentation or other evidence for consideration by the board or for review on appeal, if applicable. At this time, we'll have a Director, Michelle Haynes, will address with a staff report.
Good evening
Welcome.
again.
Good evening.
The applicant is requesting a variance from the physical requirements for the creation of a new parcel. This lot is located in the medium-density residential zoning district. This lot is unique as it holds 3 single-family homes on that one particular lot. Right now, the property is legally non-conforming. The owner wants to remove that non-conformity of the 3 houses on the single-family lot and place each house on its own parcel. The creation of the 3 lots requires a variance since the new parcels will not be conforming due to the current physical requirements in the medium-density residential. The new lots will be consistent with the other lots in the area. The street addresses are current, and associated with this parcel are 323 North 4th, 329 North 4th, and 331 North 4th. Staff recommends approval of this variance request.
Thank you very much. And
Did the zoning board approve this?
It does not have to go before
Oh, it
the
doesn't.
zoning board
Okay.
because it is a variance.
Oh, okay, got it, thank you.
okay. So at this time, we do not have anybody that have signed for or against. So at this time, make sure there's no persons who have signed up to speak in favor of the application, beginning with the applicant. Those in favor of the application will collectively have 10 minutes to speak, but the applicant is permitted to utilize all 10 minutes or reserve time for rebuttal. Any remaining time will be divided among anyone else who has signed up to speak in favor of the application. So making sure there's no one that needs to sign up to speak for. Okay, moving to, at this time, we will call persons who have signed up to speak in opposition to the applications. Opponents will collectively have 10 minutes to speak. If more than one person has signed up to speak, 10 minutes will be divided among them. And again, making sure there's no one that wants to be an opponent to this proposal. Okay. Comments and discussion by board, if any, will be reserved until the item is called for consideration. However, does anyone on the board have any questions for staff, the applicant, or the speakers? Okay. This concludes public hearing agenda item number 3. Moving into the consent agenda, consider a contract with Accelercom to renew services for 1 Gbps Ethernet circuit to the Dr. Brant D. Keller Water Treatment Plant and Reservoir for 12 months with the 2 one-year renewal options. I'm sorry. We have a motion to approve the consent agenda as a whole. Thank you. Got a motion,
Second.
Commissioner Ward, second by Commissioner Murray. All in favor, please signal by raising your hand to approve the consent agenda. Good to go. Moving into the regular agenda. Consider a request for variance from the minimum lot area, minimum street frontage, minimum lot width, minimum floor area per dwelling unit, and minimum front and side setback requirements for property located at 323 North 4th Street. Do a motion to approve. Have a motion from Commissioner Tinsley, second by Commissioner Wright. All in favor, please signal by raising your hand. 7-0 in approval. Item 7 is to consider the minutes of the City of Griffin Board of Commissioner workshop meeting on November 25, 2025. Commissioner Murray was absent. Do we have a motion to approve? Commissioner Ward with a motion.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Tinsley. All in favor, please signal by raising your hand. And we have 6-0, 1 with Commissioner Murray abstaining. Item 8 is consider the minutes of the City of Griffin Board of Commissioners regular meeting on November 25, 2025. Mayor Holberg and Commissioner Murray were absent. Do we have a motion to approve?
Motion approved.
Commissioner Ward with a motion.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Tinsley. All in favor, please signal by raising your hand. And we have 5-0, 2 abstentions, Holberg and Murray, in approval of the minutes. Item 9 is consider a purchase order for Kara Soft Technology Corp. Pursuant to the statewide contract of OpenGov software for permitting, case management, licensing, and administrative forms and professional services implementation in the amount of $99,576.76 for fiscal year 26 and amend the budget accordingly.
Motion approved.
Second.
Commissioner Ward with a motion, second by Commissioner Murray. All in favor, please signal by raising your hand. 7-0 approval. Item 10 is consider a task order form to the master service agreement with LJA Engineering, Inc. for the City of Griffin Solid Waste Department in the amount of $45,400 for the completion of the Comprehensive Solid Waste Management Plan.
Make a motion.
Commissioner Murray with a motion.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Ward. All in favor, please signal by raising your hand. 7-0 in support. Item 11 is consider a professional service agreement with LJA Engineering, Inc., best responsive bidder for the 2026 Community Development Block Grant Employee Incentive Program, preliminary engineering report, design engineering, and construction observation services in the amount of $47,400.
Motion to approve.
Commissioner Ward with a motion.
Oh, second.
Second by Commissioner Tinsley. All in favor, please signal by raising your hand. 7-0 in approval. Item 12 is considered an agreement with Allen Smith Consulting, best responsive bidder, in the amount of $15,000 to perform grant writing services for the fiscal year 2026 Community Development Block Grant Employee Incentive Program for the City of Griffin.
Motion to approve.
Commissioner Ward with a motion.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Wright. All in favor, please signal by raising your hand. 7-0 in affirmative. Item 13 is consider on first reading amending the Code of Griffin, Georgia at Chapter 22, Buildings and Building Regulations, Article 2, Construction Standards at Section 22.3.1, Statement of Construction Codes to conform to changes in the mandatory construction codes and state amendments thereto approved by the Board of Georgia Department of Community Affairs to be effective January 1, 2026.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Commissioner Ward with a motion, second by Commissioner Murray. All in favor of amending, please signal by raising your hand. 7-0 affirmative. Item 14 is consider a claim on behalf of Robert and Carol Sullins for property damage to the real property located at 1133 Pine Valley Road, Griffin, Georgia, based upon annual item notice received November 17, 2025 from attorney George Lott, Evans, Bowers, and attorneys.
Motion to deny.
Commissioner Ward with a motion to deny, second by Commissioner Tinsley. All in favor of the denial, please signal by raising your hand. 7-0 for the denial. Item 15 is consider resolution adopting the proposed changes to the personnel policy to be effective on January 1, 2026.
And Mayor, just to
Yes,
clarify
ma'am.
from our discussion this morning, this will include all of the changes that have been submitted and were attached to the agenda with the exception of the holiday leave section.
Okay.
We're going to keep that as is and talk about that throughout the next year through different employees and the departments on how that will impact them.
Okay.
Motion approved.
Ms. Ward with a motion.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Murray. All in favor of the resolution, please signal by raising your hand. 7-0 of approval of the resolution. Item 16 is consider on first reading amendments to the Environmental Council Ordinance Code of Griffin, Chapter 42, Environmental Section 42-3, Environmental Council Organization. Do we have a motion to approve?
Make a motion.
Commissioner Murray with a motion, second by Commissioner Ward. All in favor of the first reading, please signal by raising your hand. 7-0. And finally, item 17 is consider a resolution adopting revisions to certain City of Griffin organizational charts and the corresponding pay scale.
Make motion. Second.
Ward with the motion, second by Commissioner Murray. All in favor of the resolution, please signal by raising your hand. And we have a 7-0 on that. And that's our agenda for tonight, and city manager report.
First, congratulations to Mr. Zachary. We met him over here in City Hall. He was an absolute joy anytime I ran into him, so I'm glad that he's still with the city, but missing him on a daily basis, and certainly well deserved. I also wanted to let you know about 2 recent awards and accreditations we have received. One, we are a Tree City again, so congratulations to Ms. Eller and her group for that. And then also we have received confirmation that we also received state accreditation again from our police department. So big congratulations to Chief Strickland, Lieutenant Kelton for winning the Strongest Link in September, and the rest of the police department for getting that done. It's the last meeting of the year, which is hard to believe. I think this has probably been the most difficult year of my career, but also the one that I have learned the most from, and has probably going to end up being the most rewarding and promising. I think, especially based on the last item that you just approved, that will put us in a successful place for our future. So I'm very excited for that. And while I'm excited for our future, I will be remiss not to tell Commissioner Tinsley thank you for what he's done for the last 8 years. I've known him since I was a child, but getting to know him in this capacity has been very rewarding, and you will be missed, but I will still be in touch, I'm sure.
That was only, 20 years ago?
Yes, exactly.
You were a child?
Yes, exactly. Very smart man. That's it. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Mr. Whalen.
Truman, we are gonna miss you. Come back and see us often. And Merry Christmas to the rest of them.
Thank you. Commissioner Curtis.
I just want to say Merry Christmas to everyone, and we're really going to miss Truman. He had a sense of humor. I got a sense of humor, so we really going to miss you, and I wish you well.
Commissioner Ward.
Merry Christmas to everybody.
Thank you.
Trauma.
Love you, baby.
I'm tired because of you today.
Amen.
I appreciate it.
Commissioner Tinsley.
One last time. People say don't be a stranger. I'm not going to be a stranger. It's going to feel odd sitting on that side laughing at these clowns up here.
Jesus,
Well, especially Rodney.
we can hear you.
Oh, that's right. You're right there. But no, I'm gonna continue to be Griffin's biggest cheerleader. Last 8 years have been very, very rewarding for me to meet so many nice people. Like I said before, for a little town like Griffin, we are a great team. So I'm gonna be on that side to make sure these guys stay in line. So thank you, and thank you for Cynthia and for Tyrone for cooking that delicious meal back there. So that jerk chicken was really good. Really like that. Liked everything, but jerk chicken was great. Doug, thanks for being a mentor to me. Not so much a golf partner. Yeah, that's all I got. Thank you.
Commissioner McCory.
I'm gonna leave Mr. Todd to you. I'll let you handle that one. Merry Christmas to all of our employees. I hope what we were able to do for the employees, that you understand that it was from all of us that we collectively think that our employees are our greatest resource, along with the people, of course, but in order for us to do what we're able to do, to serve the people, we gotta have employees that are willing to go out there and get the job done, and hopefully our small token of appreciation is appreciated. For Mr. Truman Tinsley, like my wife likes her steak, well done, sir. Well done. Thank you for your service.
Thank you, Rod.
Mr. Wright.
Truman, you are going to be missed.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Out there is the only different than up here. You'll be yelling at us now.
That's right. I look forward to it.
And to Zach, congratulations. I've known you since you were over at Harbor Freight when we worked together. Very proud of you. And to everybody, Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Mr. Wright. Commissioner Murray.
Just, I reiterate what everyone has said. We had a very productive workshop this morning. Solid Waste, Kelsey, and let's see, who am I leaving out? Our HR director, Stephanie. Just thank you for the presentations. You all you just continuously serve us, and even if I put you on the spot with questions, and you all always seem to have the answers or get me the answers that I need. And so it's good to see everybody. Thank you for taking time out to come and be here with us. And regarding Mr. Tinsley, we just 8 short years ago set our oaths together up here, and it's been a fabulous road, and you've been a wonderful friend. I'm gonna miss you. Thank you.
Wow, what a great Griffin day today. I'm so excited. You know, thinking about today, there's so many great things are happening. Zach, one of the write-ups, one of the words they described you was initiative. Character was another word they had in your write-up about always taking the initiative, the character, and I really appreciate your service to you. So congratulations. Look forward to many more years with our team. In terms of Mr. Whalen, thank you for breakfast this morning. To Ms.
Thank you.
And Commissioner Ward, and to Tyrone, thank you for a wonderful reception this evening. We appreciate your service. Want to also give a shout out to the downtown tree lighting and the mistletoe market, to Heather and all the folks that were involved in that. It was unbelievable. Even though it was raining, we had probably 300 people out there Sunday evening on a rescheduled tree lighting, and all day long there were people enjoying the events at the mistletoe market. Christmas parade is this week and are this coming Saturday night for second Saturday. And Coach Lloyd Bohannon will be the Grand Marshal. So if you haven't heard that, Coach Bohannon will be the Grand Marshal. And also we had a couple of community leaders that have passed away. One was the former first man of Griffin, Mr. Harry Todd, passed away this week. Ms. Todd's husband, and known him since I was a child, and just an unbelievable man. And then retired Lieutenant Colonel Alan Imes, former ROTC instructor, Special Forces person, passed away this past, over the last couple weeks as well. So we miss both of those folks. So I'd like to leave a last little phrase, kind of a Scoutmaster minute. You look around here at this great group of people that we have. This is family. This is a team. And just want to continue to each of you to continue to be humble, serve others, and love everybody, and just support each other through the holiday season and afterwards. And again, on behalf of the Board of Commissioners, we are so proud of everything you do for this community. Y'all are what make our job so easy, and we're truly blessed by each one of you. So with that being said, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Tinsley,
Second by
Commissioner Murray. All in favor? Say bye.